What's up, tax savers? Keeping it going with the Q&A. Had another question come in on Instagram. If you're not following me there, at Tyler McBroom, would love to see you over there. Hit me up a DM, say you saw this on YouTube or Facebook or wherever you're watching this. But the question was, I just switched over from a W-2 employee to I'm now 1099 with my new company. What are things that I should be looking at to write off? And so some of the initial things when you're first starting out that everyone should look at writing off. First step is get a set of books. If you're just starting out on a 1099, track it, whether it's on a spreadsheet or a QuickBooks Self-Employed for $8 a month or hand scratch. That's not the best, but it's better than nothing. But actually tracking your expenses is the first step. Some of the common ones you want to make sure you're doing is write off your cell phone, the business percentage of your cell phone, that bill. So if you use your phone for work half the time, you get to write off half your bill. Your computer, if you're using it to earn your 1099 revenue, place that in service and you get to write off what you paid for it originally when you first start your 1099 income. If you drive to your client, aka your place of work, if you're a 1099 is now your client, so any commuting mileage is not deductible, but if you're driving to your client and you have a home office, then those miles are deductible. And so start tracking all of your auto insurance, your gas, any oil changes or repairs should go through your business and count as business expenses. And then lastly, anytime you have a meal with a client or have to travel because you're doing some work, make sure you're writing those off as well. So those are kind of some of the common expenses that if you're a 1099 employee, even though that's kind of a oxymoron because you can't be a 1099 and an employee, but if you're now getting paid through a 1099, those are some of the first things you want to look for to deduct against your income. So if you know someone who just jumped that ship into 1099 territory, tag them or share this to them. I'd greatly appreciate it. We'll see you next time.
Where am I gonna go? Am I like